Okay. I mean,
Stop thinking.
Stop thinking, start giving. Okay, that's going to become our new slogan.
Yes, I like that.
Stop thinking, start giving. So we are inviting you to call us. We are inviting you to go online. We're inviting you to text us as long as you are not driving, and make your donation. This is the College of Business Hour, and we are also still in our challenge from Bojangles here in Morrow.
Great.
So from 1 to 3, so we're kind of wrapping up this this challenge from 1 to 3. The project that receives the most individual donations will receive an additional $1,000 from Bojangles and Morrow. So that's really a way to make your donation go a lot further. Okay, so we're going to take one more time a look at the project where your Give for Dreams donations will go to support the College of Business.
My name is Csushrm. I'm in my final semester for my MBA program, and my concentration is human resources leadership. Travel, and when you go to something that you're passionate about, it creates a sense of confidence that was not there before. You're able to articulate your argument and debate your case in front of people that you don't know. And so that experience creates more confidence, it brings more value to the program that's of your area of study, and it also helps to showcase your school and your program on a different level.
My name is Jannard Williams. I'm a second year MBA student here, entering my final semester. I'm a supply chain concentration. The case competition required a team, so we traveled locally. We met a lot of teams. We had teams from China, teams from Puerto Rico. It was a really enriching experience. Theory is one thing, but to actually experience it is another thing.
This is an opportunity for others to give back and be able to add benefit to students who may want to be able to enter case competitions and conferences.
I believe that people should donate, because when we remove the walls from this school and we can still learn beyond the walls of school, and being immersed in whether it's travel abroad in different cultures, whether it's conferences, overcoming public speaking, working on a real world project, that adds so much value to the student as personally and to our education, because we can sit in the classroom all day and talk about theory, about and read and do projects in class, but when you have real world experiences, I can't put a value to it because it's so invaluable.
So students in the Human Resource Leadership concentration are actively engaged in not only developing their careers in the degree program, but also in helping others find and secure employment.
Which is great news.
Yes.
So let me welcome Charmaine Niles and Crystal Carter. They are current MBA students here at Clayton State University. So most folks think human resources is the office you go to when you sign up for benefits and you see them once a year, or you go to apply for a job. But it's more than that. So tell us, what is human resource leadership?
Sure. So human resources leadership, it's a huge multitude of various functions that is important to organizational structure. For example, I guess the most well-known is talent acquisition, which includes the recruiting and the hiring, the interviewing, but in addition it includes like performance management, leadership and development. You want to be able to have your employees have some type of career goals and help them navigate to get to those career goals. And then there's total rewards program, which includes the benefits and the compensation and the perks and discounts. But in general, organizational structure for HR, they are the individuals who are communicating the company's mission, vision, values, and the policies and procedures, so the company can be successful.
And students here at Clayton State University have a chance to participate in Clayton State's chapter of the Society for Human Resource Management.
Yes.
So tell us what that is and how students are involved.
Well, Csushrm is a global body which stands for Society for Human Resources Management. And from that you have maybe state chapters and local chapters in addition to student chapters. So we have a multi-award winning student chapter here, and what we do, we foster or try to create avenues for student development. Development maybe in speaking. Of course, today it's all about networking and getting to know the C-suites, employees of those companies. And that helps you to be confident and mature because, of course, the school provides the learning avenue, but your true growth and development is getting out into the real world. And so we engage with speakers coming to speak to us, and that's one way we assist with students' development.
And Csushrm also does community engagement.
Absolutely, we do. So far for this year, we've done care baskets for veterans here at CSU. We have done also care baskets for a senior home that's not maybe a mile from here as well. We've participated with, this year, the 4th year, with Henry County High Schools. We've assisted with mock interviews. And next month, we're actually going to be partnering with another organization with Chick-fil-A sponsoring Junior Achievement. So those students from high schools will be going into a form of simulation like the real world and be able to interview and do resume reviews and stuff like that for, of course, their development. So yes, there's multitudes of layers to HR, not just maybe answering the phone as people think, but it's very impactful, very, very impactful.
Okay, so our Csushrm members here at Clayton State do a lot of volunteer work and internships, and that sometimes leads to jobs.
Yes.
So tell us about these opportunities, or maybe opportunities you've had.
Here. Very success story right here.
Yes.
Sure. So I did my undergrad here at Clayton State. So between my undergrad and my MBA, I have had 3 internships. The first was with a nonprofit organization as a policy intern. The second was in the government sector, which eventually led to them offering me a full-time role. But because we are entrepreneurs of our own career, I felt that there was more to be given out there in the world. So I thankfully, graciously declined and picked up another HR internship, which kind of looks like it's going backwards. But with this particular company, A&B Group, I knew there was growth potential, and that's what my biggest driver was. So went there. 7 months later, they offered me a full-time role, and now I'm there as the HR coordinator. So internships are general. It's much needed for every single college student.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, and it's also just another way that Clayton State University is engaging beyond our campus.
Yes.
You know,
you have internships and you also have volunteering. We have had members who have volunteered, most recent with Grady, that has led to an internship. So you can start with an internship from HR, or you can volunteer as well, which would lead to internships and then maybe an offer of a job. So yes, there are other ways, avenues of getting in as well.
yeah. And you guys are helping to make it happen. So thank
Absolutely.
you for being here to tell us about it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So donations that come in today can help business students do so much. I mean, participating in competitions, networking, really getting their careers off to a start.
Yes, getting out of the textbook and in the real world is really what we're trying to do for these college students.
And I mean, that's the way to get ahead.
Yes.
Absolutely the way that you do it. So you can help make that happen for a student. We've said all day, make dreams real for students. And the way you do it is by making a donation. It's as simple as going online. It's clayton.edu/give4dreams. You can also pick up the phone, give us a call. The number's been scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen. Text us at 41444. And we are about to the end of our Bojangles Challenge. That was going on from 1 to 3. So the campus project that received the most individual donors from 1 to 3 will receive an additional $1,000 from Bojangles in Morrow, one of our partners. So yes, thank you to Bojangles for that. Thank you also to Sutherland's Food Service and the Clayton State University Foundation for sponsoring challenges today.
Nice.
I know. So as a business person, it's nice to see money multiply, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so that's how you can make your money multiply, okay? So we're gonna take just a short little break and then we are gonna wrap up our business hour. So stick around.
and we're back for the final segment of our College of Business Hour. And I would like to remind you of the importance of giving to our College of Business. We have seen quite a few students, undergraduate and graduate, and different opportunities that you can give to them and give to them to help them travel, help them compete. And we're here with Dr. Leon Prieto, who is our Assistant Professor of Management and Head of the Csushrm chapter. And please tell us a little bit more about Csushrm.
Well, thanks for having me. Well, Csushrm is a Society for Human Resource Management, and you all were just introduced to Crystal Carter and Charmaine Niles, and they are dynamic members of this student organization. So human resource management is all about the process of recruitment, selection, and the training and development of employees and things like that. So a lot of our students are well poised to become HR leaders in Atlanta.
It's great news.
And we're really seeing, as we've gone through this hour with the College of Business, we've really seen so many ways that the College of Business is engaging students to become leaders and giving them opportunities outside of the classroom to be engaged with our community. When you look back at what we've done this last hour, and when you think about what the College of Business does, what are some things that stand out to you?
Well, the College of Business doing a fantastic job really connecting with the students, engaging them with real-world assignments. For example, some of my students recently worked on a project that was given to them by a Coca-Cola executive. And he actually came into the classroom and he judged the project, and he actually thought they did a fantastic job. So they get some real-world assignments, not just me, also Professor Marsh Bertolo, Professor Delaney, Professor Jordan, Professor Thompson. We all give very good real-world assignments to our students, and we connect them with the real world of work.
So remind us, when people donate during Give for Dreams to the College of Business, remind us where their money's going.
Well, the money is going to fund student travel to conferences and case competitions, because a lot of our students are competitive and they take on the best and brightest universities throughout this country. So last year, my Csushrm students, my Society of Human Resource Management students, placed second in a national case competition. They beat schools like NYU, University of Texas, etc. But unfortunately, this year they couldn't compete because we didn't have the funding. So we really need people to support us and donate so we could send our talented students to these competitions so they could actually help put Clayton State further in the map. Because we're already making a name for ourselves. We are no longer a secret.
That's great news. So when you do give, you can put SHRM or HR in there, and that will go to that fund for those students.
Definitely.
So if you do make a gift and have a need or want to desire to donate to Csushrm, please do so.
So this is your chance, okay? We focused on the College of Business this whole hour. This is your chance to bring it home for the College of Business, okay? Why should someone donate to the College of Business?
Well, the College of Business, I believe, is one of the best kept secrets in the Atlanta area. We have very dedicated staff and faculty like Heather. The students really love her in the MBA program. And I would like to say we do a good job developing the future global leaders, not just the leaders in Atlanta. So we really need the help to help develop our students and their leadership skills, their business acumen. And I don't want to sound too vain, but I think the faculty and the staff, really, really care about the students and are very passionate about what they do. So please give.
And that's passion is a theme that I think has really echoed throughout the day today, regardless of which college, which program you're talking about. So Leon, thank you for sharing that
Thank you.
with us. Definitely. Be sure and click on over to clayton.edu/give4dreams to make your donation to the College of Business. Or to any of the programs of your choosing. You can always stop by the University Center to see us too. It's been hopping in here today.
Very hopping.
We've got lots of folks upstairs who are clicking around on the computer. We have our social media team who's busy. So you can tweet us and you can Facebook us and you can do all those social media things. So lots of excitement going on surrounding Give for Dreams today. Heather, it's been a pleasure working with you this hour. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And we are happy to have all of you here.